first mistake causing mouse shoulder pain is our mouse is way too far in front of us when we're sitting at our desk. When our mouse is reaching and our hand is reaching chronically for really long periods of time throughout the day with your hand in this position on your desk, reaching forward, doing whatever you're doing on the monitor, that's gonna put a lot of stress on your shoulder here. Not only your shoulder, but just your forearm and all the musculature in your arm here. It could also cause issues in your neck, cause tension in your upper trapezius muscle, cause tension in your anterior deltoid muscle right here in your shoulder. So even if you were to lift, like if you were to sit here at your desk and lift and hold your hand out in front for like a minute, 2 minutes, maybe try this while you're watching the video. Hold your hand out in front, see how long you can hold it out for before you start feeling a burning sensation in your shoulder. That's a lot of tension. That's a lot of muscular myofascial tension that's clenching up in your shoulder here. That's not causing adequate blood flow. It's not causing adequate enough mobility in the muscles, tendons, ligaments in your shoulder, in your wrist, in your forearm. So when we have our hand and our shoulder reaching out for long periods of time, imagine after you're done doing maybe 5 minutes of reaching your hand out in this position, if your position is reached out like this for 8 hours a day, 6 hours a day, however long you're sitting on the mouse or on your mouse or on your computer, I know your hand might be supported by your wrist pivoting with your mouse, but you're still getting maybe 75% alleviation from just holding it out, but it's still that 25% of contraction you're getting in that shoulder area. That's gonna cause that mouse shoulder pain. That's gonna tense up over time, over days, weeks, months, cause that shoulder pain. So we wanna bring that mouse closer. Bring your mouse closer to your body, to your base of support. That way, when your mouse is a little bit closer, we're gonna realize a little bit of relaxation in those shoulder joints, in your shoulder joint, in those shoulder muscles in this region, in your myofascial region, in your shoulder. And you're gonna be in a little bit more comfortable posture for typing and working on your computer that way. It's also a little bit better because then if you have a keyboard, you're gonna be typing on the keyboard and then you're just gonna have your mouse right here rather than reaching it out super far away from where your keyboard is, because you're gonna be continuously eliciting that anterior deltoid, this deltoid muscle in your shoulder, lifting. You're just gonna continuously be activating that muscle and it's gonna be causing pain. So you wanna try to alleviate that, keep your mouse close to your keyboard. The next thing is your desk height relative to your chair height. If your chair height is low relative to where your desk height is, imagine being in this shoulder shrug position for 8 hours a day, 6 hours a day. That's what you're gonna be causing when you're in that position, especially if you have this forearm support, which we'll mention later in the video. You're gonna be causing this shoulder shrug position. You're gonna be tightening up your upper trapezius muscles. You're gonna be tightening up all those structures, causing less blood flow to your shoulder, less nutrient pathway into the shoulder joint, and causing that aggravation, that mouse shoulder pain that you're experiencing. So when we're typing, we're mousing 8 hours a day, that adds up over the days, weeks, months, causing that mouse shoulder pain. So what we wanna do is raise your chair height relative to your desk height. By raising the chair height, that will relax your shoulders down onto your desk. That will alleviate some of the tension on your shoulder, help decrease some of that mouse shoulder pain, help you feel a little bit more comfortable when you're typing on your keyboard, when you're working at your desk throughout the day. So you're gonna have less stress on that shoulder joint. So try to bring your chair height up relative to your desk so that you can relax those shoulders down just a bit. The third thing is when we're sitting at our desk here, we wanna try to have some semblance of forearm support throughout the day while you're sitting at your laptop, computer, whatever you're doing for 6 to 8 hours every day for work at your office. So if you have that forearm support, and it kind of ties into the last thing, we wanna make sure your desk is at the right height, but that forearm support can help relax your shoulders if it's at the appropriate height relative to your chair. So that way you can have a relaxation position for your shoulders. You're not chronically keeping your shoulders in this tensed up position, having to elevate them relative to your desk. So like if my keyboard setup and my mouse setup is like this, or if I have like a keyboard tray or something of that nature, and I'm just elevating the entire time, contracting those muscles, I'm not resting my forearms on anything. I'm just elevating them the entire time while I'm working. That's gonna be a lot of stress on your shoulder muscles as well for that. So you're gonna be causing more tension in those muscles, less blood flow, just like before. That's gonna cause some of that mouth shoulder pain because it's chronic day over day, hour over hour, week over week, month over month. All that adds up and that can cause that mouth shoulder pain. So there's no alleviation of that pain. There's no rest. So bringing your body closer to your desk, having your setup a little bit more relaxed so that you can relax those forearms, that will help relax that shoulder joint and allow you to be able to realize a little bit of rest throughout the day rather than chronic tension throughout the day. And one bonus tip is with your chair. So if you have armrests on your chair and you can move them, you can adjust them a little bit. This one is fixated, so I can't adjust the armrests on this particular chair. But if your armrests are high on your chair, so pretend my armrest is coming up to my forearm right into this region, that's gonna cause similar issues to what we were talking about before with your chair height relative to your desk height. That's gonna cause that shoulder shrug position, and you might be resting your forearms, but if you're resting your forearms in a position where that muscle in your upper trapezius muscle is getting shortened for prolonged periods of time throughout the day, that can also cause headaches. That can cause the mouth shoulder pain that we're experiencing. That can cause some numbness and tingling down into our wrists and our hands and our fingers. So we don't want to have any of those sorts of symptoms, and that can cause a lot of that pain that we're experiencing. So my recommendation is, one, try to lower these armrests down, so then that way, instead of being up into this position, you're relaxing your forearms down, and it depends on what you're doing throughout the day. So I don't know if you're typing, I don't know if you're doing anything else. If you're just video conferencing, trying to relax your forearms down to this position, then that way you can relax your shoulders and you can have less tension in that shoulder joint area. You're gonna realize some of that relaxation. And then you can also, alternatively, if you can't adjust these armrests, they're fixated, or you can't lower them to a point low enough so that you can relax the shoulder joint, just take your armrests off throughout the day and then just rest your shoulders in your lap, hang out into this position, or you can rest your shoulders on your desk if it's at an appropriate height. That's gonna also help alleviate some of that tension in your shoulder. So you can remove your armrests altogether and that can help. So if you have any questions or comments, comment below. Let me know what you're dealing with at your desk setup, how it's set up, some of the challenges that you have, if you have mouth shoulder, if you have headaches, if you have any other types of symptoms. And also consider booking a free 15-minute session with me. That's in my link tree in my bio. Also, you can check out this video here. I talk about some exercises that you can do for your mouth shoulder pain. These are specific exercises that can help alleviate that pain, exercises you can do at your desk to help mobilize your shoulder joint a little bit and just help things feel a little bit better. So check that video out over here and I'll see you over there.